In this video, we have audio samples from and comparisons against the Rode Wireless Go 2. You're currently listening to the Deity D4 Mini as a palette cleanser, but we're going to kick it off right away with the blind tests. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. How does it sound? Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. This is one of the mics that we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. This is one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. How does it sound? Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. This is one of the mics that we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. This is one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro Hero9 recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, it's V. Welcome back to Blue Touch Productions. You're listening to one of the microphones we are testing today. I am standing behind the GoPro recording this audio. How does this sound? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. You are listening to the Rode Wireless Go 2, transmitter only that is clipped to my shirt. The gain is set at negative 15 dB. I have the receiver connected to my GoPro Hero9 using the TRS to TRS cable. It is set to the merged function with the safety channel disabled, and the backup track is also enabled to record. Now, I've only been using this system for a couple of days, so I'm not the expert reviewer just yet. But within these few days, I have a lot of lessons learned. And since you're here probably watching this to review, you are interested in hearing more about the deal breakers to determine if you really shouldn't be getting this system. So let me go through a couple that come to mind, and I'm sure I will be providing some updates if you're interested as I use this device more. So, few cons. The first, I haven't figured out how to enable the safety channel using the receiver's buttons. In order for me to turn on the safety channel, I have to connect the receiver via USB cable to a laptop and connect it to the Rode Central app. Now, yes, there is a Rode Central app that's available for like mobile devices and tablets,
but I've been struggling to get that app on my phone to recognize the receiver or the transmitter, even though the firmware has already been updated. This seems to be a very consistent review from a lot of consumers and prosumers out there, that the Road Central app on the mobile device is just not as user intuitive, and you have to close it out, reopen it again, or even turn off and turn on the devices. So if that could become a problem for you on site, if you're the type of vlogger or professional video audio person who needs to change settings on the fly depending on the use case, maybe consider having a laptop on site, just so that you can quickly connect the receiver by a cable, change your setting, and you're good to go. In regards to wireless systems, this is something that's not just for the Rode Wireless Go 2. This is for all wireless microphone systems that use the 2.4 gigahertz connection. You're going to start experiencing some latencies the longer you record video and audio, closer to the 10-minute mark or past. So one of the things that I struggle with the Rode Wireless Go 2 is related to the backup recording feature. I don't have a way to disable or temporarily turn off the backup recording while I stop the video recording on my GoPro and take a break. Video sync 1, 2, 3. This is the second audio recording on this transmitter, and this should be the recording around 4 o'clock p.m. on the GoPro. The transmitter gain is set to -15 dB. May bring it back, but for now we're enjoying the much needed space. It's continuously running the backup recording as long as this transmitter is connected to the receiver. So the only way I've figured out how to avoid that, so that I have a dedicated backup track to a dedicated video, is when I stop the video recording, I turn off the transmitter. And that effectively creates another backup track when I turn the transmitter on again. Then I just have to do a lot of my video syncing with the next video track. So if you're the type who wants to just press the record button, turn it on, and let it go, and then maybe start your dialogue over while it's still the original recording file, be careful, because you may start noticing audio lag behind your video visual the longer the video goes on. Also, if you stop the video recording and forget to do anything with your transmitter is still recording. So this may give you a problem tracking which video is synced up with which audio track if you need to use the backup recordings. Last but not least, the size. So the transmitter and the receivers are very petite. They're really cute. They're not heavy. But when you clip it to your shirt, it's a little bulky. Right now I have it this way, and in one of my video testing, I didn't realize that the transmitter ended up kind of turning in this way into my skin, ended up muffling the sound and rendering that whole clip useless. So be careful when you're choosing to clip the transmitter onto your shirt. There's different techniques on how this is done, and the way I'm doing it right now may not be the professional way to do it, but I wanted to minimize all of the branding that's going out to you and all of the lights, so that's why I have it clipped inside my shirt as opposed to out. So be careful when you're using just a transmitter as your built-in microphone. If you have a lavalier mic that you can connect to this with a 3.5mm output, that's perfectly a good use case as well. But when you're on run the gun type of situation, you may not have the time to like unwrap your lavalier mic and connect it to your transmitter. I totally get that there's a time and place for that. So just be careful if you're going to clip this transmitter onto your shirt. It's not the easiest things to conceal. As far as pros, honestly, I wish I bought this system from the very beginning. I can go on a diatribe on how I started with the Saramonic Blink500 and ended up needing to find a better solution. Started switching to shotgun mics, and then that's when I learned that for shotgun mic, to have really good quality audio, you had to be really this close to the camera. That still defeated the purpose of what I needed it for when it comes to recording something and still be able to move around the room. Hey, it's V. I am using my iPhone now in the selfie mode, recording with the Filmic Pro app. The Rode Wireless Go 2 is connected to my iPhone using the USB-C to Lightning cable, and the receiver set at -15 dB gain. Filmic Pro app, the gain is set just slightly above the -5 marker, but right now in my speech, it's peaking at around -26, -25 dB, so we really shouldn't clip out based on these readings. Now I have the wind muff on, and I do have the transmitter clip more outside my shirt, and I apologize if I look red and disheveled. I just came outside from a run. It's really nice out, so I'm gonna go give you a tour of our backyard with our favorite dog, and let's see how this does outside with not so windy conditions. Welcome to my backyard, everybody. You should hear a little bit of wind pickup. There's a little bit of breeze coming through now. And sorry if the yard looks really unmanicured here. It's probably one of the warmer days that we had here in New Jersey. So it's pretty nice to just spend some time outside and go out for a run. So nothing has changed as this is connected to my iPhone. And you are watching your favorite Big Boy Blue enjoy our backyard and sniff around and does his thing. Clearly, he loves the grass. So working outside with it outdoors, I'm struggling to see the screen on the receiver. Let me see if I can do this as much as I can. So I don't have the backlight enabled just to save battery. If I press this button, it turns the screen on, and as you can see, that's pretty much all you can see in very bright light. So this might be a struggle for some of you. And it goes away pretty quickly. Again, I purposefully set this up with the backlight disabled just to save battery, but for some of you who may be bothered by that, that's something to consider when you're using the Rode Wireless Go 2 or even the original Rode Wireless Go outdoors. I also have the backup recording enabled. There you go. You probably can maybe slightly hear some wind pickup noise. I do feel a breeze right now. He can clearly feel the breeze. He enjoys the cold, and it's not very cold anymore, is it, Blue? So hopefully this comes out pretty clear. I haven't been able to try my shotgun mics really well out in the outdoors here, but maybe I'll give it a try now that I think about it. So I was inspired to take one of the shotgun mics out. I am currently using the Deity D4 Mini. The Filmic Pro app's gain is set in between -25 and -5 dB. It's not an exact science, but it's probably closer to the -15 approximation there. It's peaking at around -18 dB right now, so it's not hot, but hopefully this sounds pretty good. This is the first time I've formally recorded. There you go. There's a little bit of wind pickup, and there's Mr. Blue running at you. Hey, Blue. Come here, Bubby. Come here. Yes. Say hi. Or totally miss me. There you go. Sorry if this makes you dizzy. He likes to run around. Not a care in the world. This is the Deity D4 Duo with the front capsule only enabled. This is not how I would use it because I cannot see myself here on the phone, so hopefully the shot's not too bad. Please do remember that this is the 2020 model. This is definitely not the upgraded, newer version of the D4 Duo with the enhanced windscreen. So this is the original windscreen, and hopefully when the wind picks up, this is what you would typically hear out of the Deity D4 Duo with the old windscreen. And here's a little bit of wind pickup now. Again, hopefully the video doesn't look so bad, but I will flip it around shortly and enable the dual capsule so that you can hear what a vlogger setup would be, where I'm behind the camera and then I am recording what's in front of me. We are still on the Deity D4 Duo, this time with the dual capsule enabled. There's a little bit of wind gust here. Right now, the Filmic Pro app's gain is set to between -25 and -5 dB. Again, it's probably closer to around -15-ish. And I am peaking right now at -15 dB as I'm speaking. Now, I am behind the camera closest to the back capsule, but it is also recording the front capsule. Thankfully, your big boy Blue is not barking right now because that would be really, really loud. And as the wind is picking up, it's really getting hot. It's like -2, -5 dB, and that's the older windscreen for you. I have a very interesting setup right now. What I have, there's the wind. Hope you can hear that. We'll see which one picks up here. I have the Rode Wireless Go 2, one of the transmitters clipped to me with the windscreen on. This is the right channel, and on the cold shoe mounts I have a shotgun mic, the Deity D4 Mini, connected to the other Rode Wireless Go 2 transmitter. It is connected using a TRS to TRS cable, and that is the left channel. So if I mute this transmitter for a second and just speak behind the camera, you should pick up the audio of just the left channel, which is transmitter 1. Hello, hello, hello. This should sound really distant and maybe not audible, but if I tap the microphone, you should be able to hear that on the left channel. I'm going to go ahead and mute the transmitter 1, left channel, and come right back to this transmitter. And here we are, right back to the transmitter that's clipped to me. Now, the receiver is set for the split feature. The gain is set at -15 dB. And I'm expecting to have 2 different backup recordings here, one for each transmitter. So when I go to my computer, I should be able to see that. But how does this sound? This is a pretty convoluted setup that I wouldn't do myself unless I have someone in front of me to record and actually pick up the audio. But this is pretty cool. I really wish I had bought this sooner. It has so many features jam-packed into such a small device. It has backup recording, so it saves me the trouble of, for now, buying a dedicated audio recorder. In time, I do want to have one. I do want to buy like a Zoom or a Tascam, but for right now, I need more of a run and gun setup, and having this built-in backup recorder is such an added bonus that I didn't realize was a big thing for me. And just portability with really good audio quality. I didn't realize how much well-rounded this microphone really is, even better than my shotgun mics at times. Do I recommend this mic? 100% absolutely yes. Are there other contenders to this mic? Sure, but it just depends on your use case. And I really think that I made finally a good decision by buying this system. I should have started with it first, and I probably would have been better off with some of my videos and my specific use cases in those videos with this particular system. If you find this video helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. It really truly helps us out. We will see you soon.